doing another part of the Nameless Coffee House tradition now. For those of you who are new here, this is known as the jug pitch. You'll notice that there are people here who have jugs, all this good stuff. And the idea behind the jug pitch is that I'm giving you the pitch right now. They're going to go down the aisle, and hopefully you'll be able to fish something into the jug.
Listen, you think it's really neat, and you got, God, I wish I could do that. Well, tonight you can't, we're booked. But what you can do, your little part is your bucks. That's your contribution. That's your saying, I'm part of this. It will be here after I leave. They'll have a phone, they'll have cookies for next week. You know, a couple words always occur to me that really have their own value depending on who's saying them. Folk music. I always am interested in how that word always conjures up for people somebody nice, playing a nice song on a nice acoustic guitar. And the audience is nice, and we all have a nice time. And it kind of depends on really the folk you hang out with. I used to hang out with punk rockers, so that was our folk music, you know? How many people, I have a question. I read all through Tracy Chapman's bio, and I know she was a Harvard Square area musician. Has anyone here ever actually seen Tracy Chapman in Harvard Square? Hand, anyone? Two people, 3 people, 4, 5 people, and there are like 200 people in here now. Okay, it goes on to this next point. Tracy Chapman is now folk music's shot of adrenaline in the arm, and she went from rags to riches, and she now knows Sting and Peter Gabriel and Bruce Springsteen. How many people have seen Tracy Chapman on the streets of Harvard Square since? How many have seen her at any kind of open mic thing? My point is, if you make it from a scene, if a scene gives you nurturing, don't you owe something to that? Don't you want to give something back to it? No. I have no beef with Tracy Chapman. I just kind of wonder if anyone here performs here tonight, or any of you out in the audience, ever make it really big, will you say, you know, I was here at the Nameless. The Nameless gave me the chance to play. The Nameless gave me the chance to play when nobody else would.
Read us a poem, Rick.
Just asking. Pistols and the Damned. And not only did the audience not throw beer bottles at him, which was remarkable in England at the time because that was a show of affection, they'd listen to him. All these punks would stop and keep from falling over long enough to hear the poems. His audio poems have a very deep and important and meaningful social message. His first one is about racism and its eerie, otherworldly side. I married a monster from outer space. She had a head as big as a TV screen, a glutinous expression with a day-glow sheen, big bug eyes and a death ray glare, feet like water wings, purple hair. I was over the moon. I asked her back to me place, and then I married the monster from outer space. Our days were numbered, but our nights were spent in a rent-free, furnished oxygen tent, where a robot chef served up moonbeams, dung super rapid on a laser beam. I needed nutrition to keep up the pace when I married the monster from outer space. Now, as we would go out walking, tentacle in hand, it seemed the humans would not understand. They'd all nudge when we got on the bus saying, it's extraterrestrial now, you know, it's not like us. I mean, it's bad enough with another race, but fuck me, a monster from outer space. Well, in this sort of atmosphere, love went lame. She took a UFO from where she came. I looked through me papers, I read on me stars. Neptune was active and so was Mars. Me horoscope was horrible, told me to me face, avoid monsters from outer space. In a cybernetic fit of rage, she buggered off to another age where she lives in 1999 with a new boyfriend named Blubber Slime. And next time I see a translucent face, I'll remember, it's from outer space.